This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Monday, August 26th. I'm here with Stephanie and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Erica has the night off. Let's get started, guys.
What were you doing just now?
My belt was all skew with, so I was just trying to, you know, like give it a bit of a zhuzh.
Right.
Give it a bit of a zhuzh, not squeeze into it, you cheeky bugger. Just sorting it out.
Well, speaking of apologies, here we go. We begin tonight with some sad news, and this isn't the story I was thinking about. I thought it was something else. Yeah. Rock star Eddie Money has revealed that he has stage 4 cancer of the esophagus. The musician and his wife shared the news in a promo for his reality TV series, Real Money. Let's watch.
Eddie has been diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer. It's in his esophagus at the, top of his stomach is where the tumor is, and it's also spread to his liver.
When he found out that I had cancer, and it was like stage 4, and it was in my liver and my lymph nodes and a little bit in my stomach, it hit me really, really hard.
And Eddie was diagnosed last fall while filming his show. A portion of the series will focus on the singer's cancer battle and how it affects his family. Man, that's brave to put yourself in front of the camera like that when you get such harsh news.
Yeah, and you can see it in his face. He was really hurting because earlier this year he had heart valve surgery, and he ended up contracting pneumonia off of that, and he had to cancel his summer tour. So you see, like Alex Trebek with what he's going through. Sometimes working through this and doing what you do on a normal basis, sometimes working and going on tour and doing these shows, that's kind of like a therapy to these people. So it was unfortunate that he had to cancel that summer tour, and then you get hit with this news. It's like, man, you can't catch a break, and it's unfortunate.
I know. He's a legend, though. Like, are you familiar with some Eddie Money songs from the 70s and 80s?
I'll be honest, I wasn't sure who he was, and I had to learn off our producers.
You know, Take Me Home Tonight.
Take me home tonight.
2 tickets to paradise. You know that song?
You don't know that song?
Not bad.
Me and Brandon
Maybe
are really
it's more
good singers, so I'm surprised you didn't get that.
I'm just following you. I've never heard that song before.
You never heard 2 tickets to paradise?
No, but it sounded good when you did it.
Now, Brandon, be honest, you didn't know who he was either, did you?
Not a clue.
See,
but I did my research because I'm an investigative journalist.
Oh, look at him.
I can't believe you never heard that song before.
It's a good song.
Well, it's all right. You held it up for the team. It's all right. You did
wow,
great.
I'm just shocked. Am I that old?
Yep.
That wasn't us. I don't know if you heard that, guys, but that was not us.
But for that generation, and you're not officially in that generation, but just imagine what that has to be like for them, who they grew up listening to these songs, idolizing these people, and now they're at these ages where it's like, this person's getting stage 4 pancreatic cancer, this person's getting esophagus cancer. You know what I mean? Like
70 years old, though.
It's rough for the family.
I know, it's tough.
Yeah.
Well, we're wishing him and his family the very best, guys. We're going to move on now. GMA co-host Lara Spencer is trying to make things right after comments she made on Friday mocking Prince George for his love of ballet. If you missed it, listen closely. Here it is.
Prince William says George absolutely loves ballet. I have news for you, Prince William. We'll see how long that lasts.
All right, and backlash was fierce over the weekend, so she had to make an apology this morning. Listen to her apology.
I screwed up. I did. The comment I made about dance was insensitive, it was stupid, and I am deeply sorry. I've spoken with several members of the dance community over the past few days. I have listened. I have learned about the bravery it takes for a young boy to pursue a career in dance. And last night I sat down with 3 influential dancers who have lived it firsthand.
All right, so was that apology, let's start off with just what she said. Did she say anything egregious to you guys that you think would come off homophobic or something like that?
No, I think she gave the impression that George won't continue on with dance due to the maybe taunting or bullying he might get from other people. But I don't think she said anything specifically bad against boys who do ballet. In my opinion, I wouldn't be offended by that.
But I also think that for what you said, for that context you're putting in, I think other people took it in the context of boys grow out of some things that they like when they're younger. As he gets older, he might want to do horseback riding. He may want to do ballroom dancing instead of ballet. I think people were just reaching and looking for it, and I'm kind of upset that she was forced to have an apology for this, because instead of coddling the kids and getting the kids ready for the real world, we got to let these kids know, regardless of if you're obese, if you do ballet, you got pink hair, bald hair, you're going to get shamed or bullied in some sort of way. So why not prepare these kids to let them know, don't fall victim to the stereotype, be above and beyond the stereotype, because then you'd be one of the best ballet dancers in the world, and then those people who are laughing at you now want tickets to your show, now want to market you.
And I'm with you, and I'm exactly think the same way as you do, even as a parent. That's the way I feel about things.
Yeah.
But if you plug in piano or horseback riding into exactly what she said, does she still get these kind of comments, or is it just a stereotype that comes with ballet?
That's what I mean. I think it is solely that stereotype. I think if it had been piano or something else, the backlash wouldn't have been as intense. I genuinely don't think it would have.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad in the apology. I mean, a one shot, and then they made a whole segment about it.
Yeah.
To me, she wasn't specific enough that forced that type of apology. But to go on what you said about like dancers and stuff, you know, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the name Vasil Lomachenko. He's one of the best boxers arguably in the world today.
Yep.
And he grew up in Eastern Europe, and he boxed from when he was 4 till he was 9 years old, and his dad took him out of boxing. He said, you want to get serious about this boxing thing? I'm putting you in ballet. So from 9 till he was 13 years old, he took ballet, and now he's a 2-time gold medalist. If you want to make fun of ballet and stuff, watch this guy fight. He has a fight on Saturday. It's like watching a ballet. This guy is so much better than his opponents. So make fun. Laura should have him on the show, and they should talk about it right there.
And on top of that, Lynn Swan. Remember the great
famous,
receiver, Lynn Swan, and also Brandon London. Check this out. Check this. Remember the segment I did for the show? Green tights and everything. Pulled hamstring and everything. Where's the Bing Bang? Where's the icy hot? Because my hamstrings are still on fire. But I look at that.
You gave it your best shot.
Do you understand the discipline and the training and the regimen these guys have to go through? It's a respect. It's almost a. Now, if you're saying some little kid is going to go do ballet, you got to say you got to get ready, and you got to be ready to go at it and be disciplined, because you get respect. I have nothing but respect.
You're joking around, but after you do it, you're like, wow.
My neck, my back, my neck and my back.
All right, guys. Speaking of comedy, a comedy legend is heading back to Saturday Night Live. Raquel Villanueva has the news at the moment.
That's right, Jeff. Eddie Murphy will host SNL for the first time in 35 years. He's going to be on the show's holiday episode December 21st. And the last time the legendary comedian made an appearance was in 1984 as a cast member. Eddie is ready for his comeback. He's also in talks for a Netflix comedy special to the tune of $70 million for the deal. And he's heading back to the big screen for the Coming to America sequel. And other guests for SNL include Woody Harrelson, Taylor Swift, and Kristen Stewart.
Thank you, Raquel. So what do you think Eddie's motivation to come back is? I mean, he already has a legacy. What do you think his motivation to come back and do stand-up, do movies again, do Saturday Night Live again?
$70 million, maybe?
Don't you think he's got enough money for the rest of his life and his 10 kids' lives?
Someone offers you $70 million, you're going to do anything they say to get that money. Are you kidding me? Like, of course, I think that's why he's having to do all the stand-ups and the appearance, particularly on Saturday Night Live, because a lot of the Netflix audience, which is where this big special will go, don't know who he is, nor do they care. So he has to go on SNL to do the show so that a younger audience know who he is.
So
then they'll find him funny, and then they'll tune into the Netflix show, because I guarantee if they don't, Netflix are not going to be happy.
So you think he's doing it for legacy or for money?
Bit of both.
Money.
But money, of course.
In this hand, we have alimony. In this hand, we have child support.
He does have a lot of kids.
That 70 mil is going to pay off a lot.
10 wives and however many kids.
There we go.
All right.
He's got a lot of mouths to feed, that man.
I just hope he's the same Eddie. That's all I want.
70 mil, 70 different ways.
I hope he's not the same Eddie, because, you know, humor's moved on since then.
All right, well, we disagreed here, Steph.
There we go.
All right, yesterday marked Blake Lively's 32nd birthday, and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, celebrated in the only way he knows how, by embarrassing her, of course. Look at that picture. The Deadpool star posted a series of photos to Instagram wishing his wife a happy birthday. In most of the photos, Blake is caught off guard with her eyes closed, and one commenter noted, there are no bad pictures of Blake Lively.
I was going to say, none of them are like...
That one's bad. What are you talking about?
She still looks pretty.
It's a crazy pic. But that right there is hashtag what people call a hashtag couple goals, because they'll go to their spouse or their boyfriend, girlfriend, and be like, why don't we take silly pictures like that, bae? No?
You laugh, but I bet it's true.
People will do it, and I'm sure he's gonna or she's gonna get him back maybe on his birthday doing the same thing.
No, I think it's nice because it's lovely to see celebrities as like they're just human beings like us, and it's nice to see like that, you know, lovely side of them that we see all the glossiness, they're airbrushed all the time. I want to see that real stuff.
I don't like when people, I'm not saying like that, but like when people make like the funny face, because then when you make fun of them, they're like, I was just trying to be goofy, but they're trying to be kind of sexy too. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I don't think her doing this.
No, that was just a bad photo.
Her trying
that was
to
just
be
a bad photo.
sexy.
All right, guys, DBL's live, and coming up, we're getting our first look at the latest in the Star Wars franchise. Don't miss movie headlines. And ever wonder what's on a president's playlist? We're checking out Obama's and sharing yours in DBL Take next.
Hey guys, today I am trying my very first Arbys Meat Mountain. Will it be as suspicious as the name sounds? Most likely. Let's give it a go. Now, here is my first viewing of said Meat Mountain, and it kind of looks creepy as hell. There's a lot of cheesy sauce going down the side. I don't know what you guys in America are thinking even inventing this. This is the ultimate carnivore's dream. I can see we've got some kind of crispy onions glued together in the bun with a delightful barbecue sauce. Not sure about that. Bacon, cheese. I think it's chicken, turkey. I think it's beef or pork. I don't know, but I can't really smell it because it smells so meaty. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Okay, but for you guys, DBL Nation, I'm gonna give this a go. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I got a mouthful of chicken and that tastes great. I think I need to try some of the more meat stuff. I just need to like get in there more. You know what? I actually really like it. That is actually really good. I'm actually not that much of a meat lover, but holy smokes.
Holy smokes.
This is an 8 out of 10. You know what? This is worth, I don't know how much it costs. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy this, but however much it was. The smell is a bit intense. It's very meat potent, but the taste is delicious. I think upon seeing this monstrosity of many meaty flaps, it's falling apart. Most British people would be very alarmed. I mean, when I saw it, I mean, what is this? The presentation, Arbys, I mean, you need to work on the presentation game because this isn't really selling it. Kind of looks like, it just looks a mess. But when you get past that and the smell of multiple meats, the taste is delicious.
Welcome back to DBL. President Obama likes to get down to summer jams and old classics too. He released his annual summer playlist over the weekend, and you'll find artists like Stevie Wonder and Steely Dan, but he also listens to Lizzo and Lil Nas X. It seems like everyone is jamming out to them. So DBL Nation, who's on your summer playlist? I can't say that anymore, Brandon. Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would.
Oh, we're very respectful.
Burger. Maggie says, I'm 70 years old and my grandkids were telling me all about Megan Thee Stallion. Should I get into her or no? Maggie, yes, you should. You'll be Maggie, the 70-year-old stallion. Forget Megan the Stallion. It's all about you, girl. Just get the hamstrings ready just in case you start twerking and stuff. We don't want to pull any muscles.
I like that advice.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Giles, he's a man after my own heart. I'm a big into classic rock, lots of Rolling Stones, Eagles, Journey, Van Halen, Kiss. You get the picture. I sure do, my love. I'll join you with a bit of that. Add a bit of Meatloaf in and Police, and then we're all good. I like it.
You know Meatloaf and Police, and you don't know Eddie Money?
No.
Millennials.
Hey, he said it, not me. All right, guys, we're going to move on. Crystal says, as a new mom, I'm getting sick and tired of kid songs. Anything Obama on Obama's playlist looks better than Baby Shark. Crystal, you sound just like me. It's all kid songs all the time in my house. We like to have an adult hour once in a while, me and my wife. But I do like a lot of his songs. He's got Mac Miller on there. He's got... he's even got Frank Sinatra, I mean, D'Angelo. He's got a wide variety.
Eclectic, very eclectic. Jackie Lee says, old school for me, Earth, Wind and Fire, Barry White, Shaka Khan, Takes Me Back. Jackie, I call that BMM, baby making music. You.
I'm just waiting for our producers to come out there. I'm just waiting for the door to open.
They're having their own little meeting. I want to roll right now. Keep it going, Stephanie.
Monica says it's all about keeping things hot during the summer. All right, Monica. Senorita by Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes is on repeat. I do not blame you. Love it. And they're also dating now, too, so they are keeping it hot.
All right, let's get this last one in. Bob says, I'm a walking cliche. I listen to Jimmy Buffett, wear Tommy Bahama, and drink margaritas. Bob, I think we need to hang out, buddy. That sounds like my retirement, which I hope is coming soon, but it's not. So on the weekends, we could hang out and pretend we're retired.
That music choice sounds like you wear cargo pants and open-toe sandals.
I wear open-toed sandals.
That's the music choice. Yeah, that goes together. Like,
dude, what Jimmy Buffett's all about, like drinking and having fun in the sun.
With your cargo shorts, open-toe sandals, and a White Claw. That just, it all goes
A White Claw?
He loves a White Claw.
I do love a White Claw. What's wrong with that?
And Jimmy Buffett.
I do love Jimmy Buffett.
There you go, you found your man.
I already have.
There we go.
All right, Bob. All right. We're going to hang out. They're not going to come along. Thank you guys so much for your comments. We've got some major casting news. Raquel Villanueva has the details at the moment.
Well, Jeff, it was just announced there's a drama series in the works about the First Ladies, and Viola Davis is set to star as Michelle Obama. The show says it will pull back the curtains and give us an inside look at the White House drama, both personal and politically. Season 1 will focus on Michelle Obama, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Betty Ford. No word yet on when it'll come out, but we do know you'll be able to watch First Ladies on Showtime.
Nice.
Too bad Erica's not here to see that right now. She loves Michelle Obama.
Oh, yeah, she'll be going mad for that.
How about you? Are you going to go mad for that?
You know, I think it's more of a Tori Shulman thing, one of our other co-hosts. She's obsessed with the White House and all the First Ladies,
the West
you know.
Wing and all.
I'll stick with Desperate Housewives for now.
So, what do you think Erica will watch? Being Mary Jane or First Lady?
Oh, she's definitely going to watch The Edition with Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's like a hardcore Michelle Obama fan, definitely.
Sorry, Gabrielle.
All right, guys, coming up on DBL, exciting new details on the Breaking Bad movie. If you were a fan of the show, you definitely want to stick around and hear this.
Welcome back to the DBL Stream Team. I'm Leo here with Kelly, where we talk all about trending shows on Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Today we're here to talk about Sextuplets, a Netflix original written by Marlon Wayans, actually, and he stars as the Sextuplets themselves.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them, and they've been separated at birth, and there's 6 of them, and they've finally been reunited 38 years later. And you know, Kelly, I'm gonna go to you first. What were your
Leo
thoughts
knows.
about
We
it?
kind of already talked about it. I didn't love it. I was looking for, like, I've been seeing this preview for the past couple days on Netflix. You know, when you turn Netflix on to go to bed, I've been seeing that preview. Looks really good, looks really funny. I gave it a chance. I didn't love it, Leo. I expected to be laughing out loud the whole time, and there were only a couple giggles.
Yeah, you know, and I felt like the characters themselves were great.
Really,
like, I
really
loved
great.
every single sextuplet.
Yeah.
But I thought the writing could have been a little bit stronger. I thought it could have been a little bit less of a predictable storyline.
Yep. The only part I liked was when Dawn, the one sister, is talking to the guys at the gas station.
Yeah, that's
that
actually
was the
a great
funniest part.
scene.
So if you watch it, you'll see
and
that
I feel
scene.
like the sextuplets were great,
They
but
were.
except the main guy, the main character, Marlon Wayans himself,
great.
was a little bit.
And I wonder if he was focused so much on the other characters that he didn't bring it out as much in himself. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe not. But hey, check that out. It's streaming on Netflix right now. And for our classic show this week, we're doing the classic Twilight Zone, everybody.
Ooh.
Which, I mean, if you loved Black Mirror and you haven't seen the classic Twilight Zone, this is like the original Black Mirror.
Place to be.
It's ambiguous, every episode is different, and it's an anthology series, so everything's different, guys. Go check that out now on either Hulu or Amazon Prime. And coming up this week on Hulu, Mission Impossible Fallout, the latest installment in the franchise, guys. Check that out. It's starring Henry Cavill this time, so you got...
Welcome back to DBL. There's a lot of exciting movie news to share. First up, a look at the next Star Wars film. Check out this sneak peek of The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes, it's in.
We also see the late Carrie Fisher in the teaser trailer. Director J.J. Abrams says the footage of Princess Leia is from The Force Awakens, and it's been recycled in a new way. The Rise of Skywalker hits theaters December 20th.
Wait, we need to wake Brandon up. Who's in the trance?
Why couldn't this come out when we were kids? I would have been totally down with Star Wars. It was boring back in the day.
I don't know. It's kind of... It was the same thing, good versus evil, and they boom, boom, boom. It's the same thing.
You see the CGI in that?
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty bad. And then they had the Black Skywalker and Moonwalker.
Representing.
Yeah, representing, baby.
I liked her better. You know, I don't know why I looked at this. I watched all the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I like her better as the bad girl. You see her like with the hood up. You're like, what?
Who? Which one's the bad girl?
Right here, the girl.
What? I'm not gonna. Right. So I don't know if anyone has heard me say this before because I don't really
watch
talk
her as the
about
bad
Star
girl.
Wars often.
Watch her as the bad girl. She's like.
I've never seen Star Wars, so I don't know who you mean when you say watch her as a bad girl. Why have we got a blackout? Have we got a black?
Here,
oh
look at
no,
that.
there we go.
Look at that. The double lifesaver.
No, she looks cool. She looks badass.
She went to the dark side.
Oh, she did. Is that why her lightsaber went red and not blue?
Yeah. Well, that's what it looks like. I don't. That's what it looks like right there. So if you have that color, you're a bad guy. If you have the green, you're a good guy.
I don't know this stuff because I've never seen it before. But right, so Star Wars fans, if you're watching, or Jeff, obviously you've seen a lot more of these because I've never seen any of them. Can I just watch this movie, or do I have to watch a back catalogue?
There's a lot of history that goes on how you become a Jedi and things like that.
That sounds a bit complicated for me. No.
But that's part of your coming to America. Nah, Star Wars is global, right?
Yeah. No, can't even be classed as homework, can it?
You got to be cheeky.
Moving onwards to another really crappy thing.
That's not how you set up a segment, by the way, and this is not crappy. It's the opposite. Breaking Bad fans, it's happening. Don't listen to Stephanie. A movie based on the show is hitting Netflix this October. If you watch the series like I did, you know how it ended, and now it looks like the movie will focus on the hunt for Jesse Pinkman. Here's a clip from El Camino.
Because I've been watching the news, same as everybody else. I seen that little cage of his they kept him in. I heard about what all they did to him to make sure he kept cooking. So sorry. I don't know what to tell you. No way I'm helping you people put Jesse Pinkman back inside a cage.
Listen, I don't know. That trailer was a little weak for me, but I'm excited about it. Especially it's on Netflix. I don't have to go to a movie theater. Breaking Bad, I'm telling you, Stephanie, is one of the best TV series ever. I'm not even joking.
I mean, that does not sell it. I mean, I'm looking around the studio and people are nodding.
The best TV series ever doesn't sell it?
No, I'm saying that clip.
That
clip isn't
that clip was a little weak. I'm with you.
It's not making me think I need to get into this. It's on Netflix, so I've already got a membership. I don't have to watch it.
I still have to watch the last episode. It's that good.
Really?
That I refuse to watch the last episode.
Well, it can't be that good, otherwise you'd have watched it and you'd be rewatching it like I did all the Game of Thrones before this season. That is when the series is good.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by Hey, welcome back to Beauty Blast, guys. Thanks for joining me, and if you didn't know, I'm Dre for the Slay, and today we're talking about some of the new beauty trends that are coming. Now, I had to use my sidekick powers and go ahead and look into the future a little bit to see what's going on with the beauty world. We've seen a lot happen in the last couple of years, from big bushy brows to these crazy highlights on the face and everything in between. But I feel like we're actually rolling back into some great eras with what's going on in the near future for fall beauty trends. Now, for our 2019 fall beauty trends, I'm seeing monochromatic looks everywhere. Now, these are great because you're using something like a lipstick that you're wearing. Think of a red lipstick, and you're taking that same color and applying it to your cheeks, and maybe even to the high temples of your cheekbones as well. And then sometimes, like we did with Lex a couple weeks ago, go back and look at that video, even using it on the eyes. Now, I'm seeing this pop up more and more on fashion walkways, so I'm thinking it's gonna catch on into fall as well. Now, another look that I see coming on up is graphic liner. Yes, I'm here for this look so much. Remember the 60s, very like Kennedy-esque, those big wing liners, or sometimes more of like that liner that just is etched out on the eye, and more design looks overall in general. These are great for really making sure that you're making a look that is you're making a look that says something, okay? You can really step out into these looks, which I'm here for. Take any type of liquid liner. My personal favorite is actually Maybelline 24-Hour Precision Studio Liner. It's thebomb.com, and it's cheap, honey, so you never have to worry about it just going out on you, okay? Now, for more fall beauty trends, let's talk about some more actually next week, and you can check part 2 out for our next video. Go ahead and make sure that you're following @Dre for the Slay and Daily Blast Live for more beauty blasts, and we'll see you guys next time.
Welcome back. Today we are celebrating a big milestone here at Daily Blast Live. That's right, we're entering our 100th week of shows. We want to thank you for tuning in each and every day. We want to thank everyone in here, even though there's not a lot of people in here, and our controllers. We got a shot of controllers.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks everyone who works here. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place.